What's up, YouTube? I think this is probably the last one of these I'm gonna order for a while. So I just got one yesterday. I think I did a video on it. It had aluminum coils, so I sent it back right away. I'm not sure what the policy is on Amazon. Some things are non-returnable, some things are returnable, and in some cases, if you buy something like this, and you can return it and end up keeping it sometimes. Anyway, let's get this package open. They don't really put much in here. I can feel the machine through the bag, so it wouldn't take much for it to get damaged. So, these come in that box, like that. I don't really know who makes these, but this is one of them right here. And we'll go ahead and zoom this in. Maybe out a little bit. So I'm not 100% sure who makes these, but they're a rip-off of the Spaulding Rogers stuff. So, and usually, I think my other box is over here somewhere. Look at this, I've got this many boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's another one. It's got like slightly different number on it. X003 versus X002. It's a same one but from a different seller. So this one here I paid $23 plus tax for it. This one I paid $36. But the thing is that these are the only ones in the United States. So everything else is in China. And I'm not ordering something coming from China. You get it, and it'll be past 30 days by the time you get it, or whatever the case may be. So I'll pay the extra money. And this one actually has a silica packet in it. That's cool. So I just wanted 2 of these. This is as close as you're gonna get to like buying a professional tattoo machine off of Amazon. There's nothing else that's this close that I can see. I mean, if you know, let me know. But the copy is very, very close. Down to the lever lock and everything. That's interesting. This one has one washer on the lever lock, and the screw is not even through all the way. To make sure I don't see something funny on here. They do have like a contact point. Contrary to what one guy on Amazon said, there's not silver. It's not. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Just like a lot of people on Amazon, they don't know what they're talking about. I think a lot of people, when it comes to tattooing, they don't have a clue. I think I was watching a video last night, and you can tell the guy hadn't posted anything in like 8 or 10 years, but he's talking about the positive and negative coils and the flow of electrons converting from DC to AC and all this rubbish. I'm like, dude, you don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You had thousands of people watching your channel, but he hasn't posted anything in a long time. I'm a ham radio operator. I have the highest license, and you have to know a lot more stuff than you do to tattoo. So I know right away when somebody doesn't know what the hell they're talking about as far as electronics. Anyway, these look to be pretty much identical. I just wanted to make sure there's nothing wrong with it. This one has 2 washers on it. I have no idea why it has 2 washers. And then this one has 1, and it looks like it's because this is longer on this one. So it looks like there's some variations in these a little bit, like hardware-wise. But like, let me show you on this one. So like, this is the first place you can check to make sure that you're not buying a machine with a aluminum coils. This little piece right here. Let me pull this out of the way. Okay. You see the copper color down in there. Now, if you get aluminum coils, it's not going to run right. It might do okay. Let's see here. One of these is really, really obvious. Okay, so this machine here actually doesn't run half bad. But so what they'll do is they'll copper clad an aluminum wire, and they also have the outside coloring. You can see it on any of these, but you have the outside coloring, and that's actually colored enamel in the first place. That's how they make like coils that look like they're green, but you can see that's not copper. So you need to check that. And usually, if it's not copper, it's going to be crimped. So if it's copper, a lot of times they'll solder it. So here's another one. And these are almost always, if they have this kind of wrapping on them, they're almost always going to be aluminum wire. So yeah, you got to check all of these. I mean, like, you never know. Okay. But we can see those are copper. So, and with this machine here, you know, these are not silver contact points. And I don't know what the hell the guy got off saying that. I don't know what capacitor's in there. I don't care. I know it runs fine. So there's another thing here too. Let's see. So the actual Puma machine, this screw will not be sitting back in there. They actually recessed it. But also, on a real Puma, to make sure you're not buying one of these instead, the holes aren't going to be this big. It's not going to be this thin right here. So anyway, but for under $40, or maybe in some cases under $30, these are great. But if you want to buy one, you better buy it now off of Amazon, because there's no US sellers of these, and they don't have very many left in any of the warehouses. I don't have any affiliate links or any affiliation with this, so I'm not going to make any money off of this if you buy one. And I can't even tell you where to go get one other than to look it up as 10 wraps coil tattoo machine on Amazon, and you should find a couple of sellers. And when you do find them, you will notice that most of the listings are like several weeks out and shipping from the company that sells them, not Amazon. So I think when I checked, there was 2 more of these left. There was like 4 red ones and a couple of yellow ones and some with black coil wraps, and then the rest are like, you know, sells by this company called TA1 and then ships by them. You don't want to buy that, and they're the same price, so you're not saving any money, and you're going to wait a long time to get it. But if that was all that was left, even that would be a better deal than buying a lot of this stuff on here. I mean, I've bought a whole ton of these recently, you know, and what I found is that most of the stuff on Amazon is aluminum coils. So we want to avoid that, because what happens with the aluminum coils is all of a sudden now you got to run the machine at like 9 volts and it gets hot. So anyway, this is my review of this thing here, and if you really want one, you can search on Amazon and look. I can't post the link because my channel is not allowed to do that at this point. Thanks for watching.